Very good morning, students. In the last class, we completed the grammar part, that is voice. Just we will recap what have we seen in the type voice, in the grammar voice. I taught you what is voice. Yes, voice means importance. As per importance, the term voice has been categorized in two. They are, yes, active voice and passive voice. Very good, very good, very good. And what do you mean by active voice? Yeah, very good, student. Yes, active voice means the importance given to the subject, that is the person, one who has done the action. The next thing, passive voice. What do you mean by passive voice? Very good, very good, very good. Yes, passive voice means the importance given to the action. So next we saw, that is what the conversion of active into passive. Clear? So active into passive or passive into active, we are following 5 steps. Step number 1, object should be placed as a subject. But before that, I told you what should we do? We should do sentence pattern first. What's the purpose of doing sentence pattern? The first thing, we have to find out the subject, verb, and that is very most important thing, that is we have to find out the object. Clear? So if a sentence does not have any object, that is not easy, that is not able to convert into passive voice. So if you are supposed to convert an active into passive, the given sentence must have an object. Without an object, the sentence cannot be converted into passive. Keep it in mind. Okay. Step number 1, object should be placed as a subject. Step number 2, according to tense and number, an auxiliary design should be introduced. So tense and number is exclusive in a verb. 8 tenses only be functioning. What are the 8 tenses? Simple present, present continuous, present perfect, simple past, past continuous, past perfect, simple future, future perfect. These are the 8 tenses are functioning in voice. Okay. And if simple person singular is plural, or I think you have to you are remembering the table column which I gave as a rule. Then third step, third main verb should be introduced. Fourth step, preposition by should be introduced. Fifth step, subject should be placed as an object. These are the changes we have seen. Next thing, change of pronoun. Subjective pronoun into objective pronoun. Subjective pronoun, I, me, we, us, you, you, he, him, she, her, it, they, them. Then I told you the types of passive. What are they? Single object passive, double object passive, passive with additional information, dummy object passive, command passive, question passive, auxiliary passive. So these are the passive types I have taught you with a few examples. And apart from these passives, one more important passive is there. That is what you know very well. That is infinitive passive or passive infinitive. What is an infinitive? To plus verb. That is what? The preposition to, to plus any verb. This is what an infinitive. Clear? Very good. So if a sentence has infinitive, how do we change? So listen a sentence. I have to post a letter. I have to post a letter. See, first of all, as per the rule, subject have to post. See here, infinitive is there. This is what an infinitive, and verb is here, and also object. So the sentence has an object. So we are converting into passive. So a letter. So first letter should be in a caps lock. A letter So according to tens and number, so this is what a singular. So here have, so that we have to use has. A letter has. Since you see the verb, this is in a infinitive verb. So that we should write to be posted. A letter has to be posted by me. This is what? This infinitive passive. These are the questions. All this type of sentence also will be asked in your examination. See the next one. They have to play tennis. What should be the answer? Yes, very good, very good. Tennis has to play, very good. To be, then third form of the main verb, played, P-L-A-Y-E-D. To be played, that's all. So, in case the subject is they, okay, in case if the subject is they, no need to write by them. Likewise, someone, if the subject is an unknown, if the subject, that is an agent, if the agent, that is a person, one who is doing the action, if it is an unknown one, someone, okay, if the agent is unknown, you no need to write by them or by someone like that. The tennis has to be played. Here you no need to write by them because the subject is it's an unknown, because it is the players. This is what infinitive passive. See the next one. I wanted to write an essay. I wanted to write an essay. See, this is the infinitive passive. What will be the answer? An essay. Verb is a, see, wanted, the tense is past tense. So the essay was to be, third form of the main verb, written. Say was to be written by me, that's all. So the rule, what's the rule? If the verb in infinitive, if the verb is in infinitive, we should write what? To plus be plus third main verb. This is what the passive form of to type, infinitive passive. Okay. So what's a rule for writing infinitive passive form? See here already you know object or subject should be here. To plus be plus third form of the main verb. Clear? This is what a infinitive passive. Clear? Okay. See, this is an important type which will be asked in your question paper also. And now we'll be going to deal question tag, the another topic in your grammar that is also in your unit 3. Clear? Listen, question tag, asking question tag. You know, in English grammar, as you know, a type of sentence that is called interrogative. I think very good. Yes, very good. Interrogative. In the previous class also, I taught you in a voice question passive. There I taught you interrogative sentences. Yes. Question tag, which means asking questions, but here we do not have any interrogative sentence, whereas the statement can be asked as an interrogative. The statement we can use for asking question tag. How do we ask a statement in a question? See, the first of all we should know what is a question tag. We should know what is question tag or purpose of asking question tag. The purpose of asking question tag is to confirm the statement. confirm the statement. You know very well about what is the meaning of confirm. Yes, getting a confirmation. And the statement, yes, it is an ordinary sentence. Statement, yes, it's a sentence which gives an ordinary information. Okay, statement, otherwise it's also called as a what? Assertive sentence. Clear? Listen, see, for an example, uh, I'll write a sentence. Okay, see the sentence. You are good. See, I speak the sentence to you. You are good. What will you say? What will you say? What I'm speaking? Uh, you are good. See my or listen my modulation. Instead of reading like a statement, you are good. Instead of reading like a statement, I read the sentence like asking question. You are good. See the modulation, tonal variation. You are good. So the sentence, the statement, if you change your voice modulation, since you have a doubt, you are good. You what's your doubt? Whether he is whether you people are good or not? I have the doubt. So that I read the statement like a question. You are good. You are good. What will you say? You should say that yes, I am good, but I am not confirmed with your answer. So that I'm additionally asking another one. What's that? Uh, you are good, aren't you? Aren't you? If I'm asking, you are good, aren't you? Aren't you? If I ask this tag, automatically you confirm that yes, 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 I am good. Yes, yes, I am good. This is what the purpose of asking question tag or creating question tag. Clear? What's the purpose of asking or writing question tag? To confirm the statement in double certain. To confirm the statement in double certain. Double certain, yes, two times you confirming that the given statement is correct. Clear? This is what tag question, asking the purpose of tag, purpose of asking tag question. Next thing, how do we write question tags? How do we write question tags? First of all, we should know the format of the writing question tags or construction of a question tag or the structure of a question tag. Clear? How do we write a question tag or how do we construct a question tag or the structure of a question tag? Listen, we should write a statement first, followed with a comma, after that an auxiliary verb, then negative, then pronoun. We should write pronoun. At last there should be a question mark. This is what the structure of question tag, writing question tag. What's it? A statement, a statement followed by a comma, followed by a comma, then question tag. Clear? This is what the structure of a question tag. What's the structure of a question tag? A statement. See, they are going to OT. This is what a statement. Okay, they are going to OT. Why it is called as a statement? Because it gives an ordinary meaning. So they are going to OT. This is statement. After that there must be a comma. There must be a comma. Then we should write our question tag. See, are going. They are going. It's a positive statement. So that we have to put negative. How do we add negative? Not not should be added with the auxiliary. So R plus not, we can write aren't. So that aren't, and already there is a pronoun, aren't they, then the question mark. This is what the structure of question tag. Clear? This is what the structure of question tag. Let me teach one by one. How do we write a question tag? Listen, in an assertive sentence or as in a statement sentence, we can have a two types of sentence. What are they? Yes, positive and negatives. Yes, we can have positive sentence or negative sentence. Positive sentence means the sentence asks us or gives an information that the action is being done or we are supposed to do the action. Okay. Negative means we are not supposed to do the action. Okay. See, what is the way to put a tag or question tag? In case the given sentence is in a positive, we have to put negative tag. Clear? In case the given sentence is a negative, we have to put positive tag. Let me write here. For positive sentence, we should write what? Negative tag. For negative sentence, we should write positive tag. Clear? Very good. So, in case if you are given a positive sentence, you should write negative tag. In case if you are given negative sentence, you should write positive tag. This is what the basic formula of writing tags. Then the next step, how do we write a positive tag or negative tag? Listen, if you are supposed to write a negative tag, the first thing that you have to find out the auxiliary verb in a given sentence. For an example, he is playing cricket. He is playing cricket. See, he is playing cricket. See, in this sentence, there is no negative word. We could not find any negative word in this sentence, so that this is what a positive statement. Clear? In this sentence, we couldn't find any negative words. Negative words means the words which gives a meaning that the sentence is not being done, or we are supposed not to do the work. There is no negative word. No, 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 not, not, lie, not, not, none. Negative words. Okay, seldom and little. Okay, if you find this type of words in a sentence, that is what a negative. Let me write in the next example what are the negative words. Okay, see here we do not have any negative words, so that this is what a positive statement. What's the rule says? If it is a positive statement or positive sentence, we should write negative tag. How do we write a negative tag? For writing a negative tag, we should find a auxiliary. We should find an auxiliary in the given sentence. What is an auxiliary here? Yes, is an auxiliary. Okay, you can tell me what are the auxiliary verbs? Yes, we are having be form, do form, have form, models. What are the be form verbs? Am, is, are, was, were. Clear? And do forms, do, does, did. Have forms, has, have, had. Clear? Models you know very well. Yes, what are they? Yes, will, shall, would, should, could, cold, and need, can, ought to, These are all what the models. In case if you are adding not to the auxiliaries, is plus not, isn't. So you have to write the short form. Not not. We should write like this. Int. We have to use this one. So is plus not. We should write like isn't, like this. Okay. Is plus not, isn't. Am plus not, aren't. Okay. Aren't. There is an exception in this grammar. Am plus not, aren't. Okay, am plus not is what? Aren't. And is plus not, isn't. Was plus not, wasn't. Are plus not, aren't. Were plus not, weren't. In case in do form, do plus not, you should write don't. Okay, do plus not, you should write don't. Does plus not, doesn't. Did plus not, didn't. Have plus not, haven't. Has plus not, hasn't. Had plus not, hadn't. Will plus not, won't. Shall plus not, yes, what's it? Shan't. You should not forget. Shall plus not is equal to shan't. Will plus not, won't. Shall plus not, shan't. Can plus not, can't. Clear? Would plus not, wouldn't. Should plus not, shouldn't. Could plus not, couldn't. Need plus not, needn't. Okay. In case if you are given ought to, O-U-G-H-T, ought to, you should write what? Shouldn't. You should write shouldn't. See, these are all what the basic formula. So in this case, in this sentence, he is playing cricket. He is playing positive statement. So we have to write negative. So is plus not, isn't. Isn't. The next thing, we have to write the pronoun there. The pronoun. So what's the verb subject here? He. The subject is already as a pronoun. So small letter isn't he. That's the answer. Clear. See the next one. Ramu worked in the field. Ramu worked in the field. Okay. See, in this sentence, there is no negative word. There is no negative word. So that this is what a positive statement. This is what a positive statement. So that we have to do negative tag. We have to write negative tag. But already I told you where we should add not, only with the auxiliary verb. Only with the auxiliary verb. But here in this sentence, what sentence? Ramu worked. In this sentence, we do not have any auxiliary verb. Clear? We do not have any auxiliary verb. So that how do we write tag? Let me teach. So listen. So I rough it and write it again. See, Ramu worked in the field. Yes, already told you this is a positive statement, but here we do not have any auxiliary, so that we should go for a do form to divide the main verb. See, what's it? Ed. Ed, which is, tells that this verb is in a past tense, simple past tense. So, did plus work. In case if it is a what? past, sorry, simple past tense. Clear? In case the verb is in a simple past tense, we should write did plus work. Did plus work. Very good. The verb, if you find the verb is in ed at the end, if the verb has a ed, or if you find that the verb is in a past tense, simple past tense, you use did plus the main verb, did plus verb. Okay. In case if the verb is like works, if the verb ends with yes or ies or es, if the verb ends with yes, ies or es, clear, you should divide the verb by using what? Does plus verb. If it is a past tense, you should use did. If it is a present tense, in case the verb is in yes or es or ies, you should use does. Okay. But work, the verb as it is, does not added ed or yes or es. The verb is as it is in simple present. You should use do plus work. Do plus work. Okay. Now we have to use this rule. See, Ramu worked. So the verb is in a past tense. So how do we divide, or how do we get an auxiliary? If it is a past tense, did plus the main verb. Did plus the main verb. So did plus what's the main verb? Work. So now we got the auxiliary. So we can add a not with the auxiliary. So did plus not, didn't. Didn't. And we should write the subject pronoun. What's subject here? Ramu. What's the pronoun of Ramu? He. Since it's a masculine gender and singular, we should write he. So the answer is what? Didn't he. Didn't he. Let me write in another sentence. Sita goes to Chennai. See, in this sentence, Sita goes. So this is a positive verb. So that we have to write negative tag. Goes, the verb with es, and the present tense. Already I told you, if the verb has a yes, es or es, we should use a does plus main verb. What's the main verb? Go. So we got the auxiliary. So does plus not, doesn't. And the next we should write the pronoun. Sita. Sita is a feminine gender, singular. So that we should write she. Clear? Got it? Good. So now we have seen only positive sentence. So if you are given positive statement, you should write negative tag. Now we go for a negative sentence. Shankar is not a police. Shankar is not a police. This is what a sentence. See, Shankar is not a police. So is not. So negative word is there. So that this is what? Yeah, negative statement. So that we have to write positive tag. So what's the verb here? Is. Okay. So is. Then subject Shankar. Shankar, third person singular, and also it's a masculine gender. So that is. What's the pronoun? He. Is he. Shankar is not a police. You just remove the not and write the auxiliary and the pronoun. See, this is what a positive tag. If it's a negative tag, not should be there. Positive tag, not should not be there. We should not write not. Not. Okay. And see then another example. I have little money. I have little money. See, in this sentence, here we do not have any negative word first. Clear? But little is the negative word. You should not find not not. You should not find not or no, the direct word of saying no. But little means nothing. Little means nothing. I have little money. The sense that I do not have money. I do not have money. So this is what a negative meaning. Okay. Here you do not find a negative word not or no is directly you do not find, whereas the meaning itself, this is what an indirect, sorry, this is what a negative meaning. So since the sentence is a negative sentence, we have to put positive tag. What's an auxiliary? Have can be used as an auxiliary as well as a main verb. So we can write have and I. Have I. That's all. Clear? So like little, we are having some negative words also. Let me write the negative words. See, no, not, not, no, not, not, little, few, nothing, nothing, and we can write hardly also, hardly, hardly, and seldom, yes, very good, seldom, seldom, and we can write rarely also, rarely, rarely is a negative word. Clear? Rarely, and hardly, barely, barely, and scarcely, scarcely, SCAR, yes, SERELY, scarcely, and neither, very good, neither, NEITHER, neither. If you find these type of words in a sentence, okay, if you find these type of words in a sentence, you can easily write and one more word is there, yes, never, very good, I forgot to write never. Clear? No, not, little, few, nothing, hardly, seldom, rarely, barely, scarcely, neither, never. If you find these words in any sentence exclusively in a question tag, the sentence is a negative statement. Clear? The sentence is a negative statement. You have to write positive tag. Understood? Very good. You have to write positive tag. Clear? See, let me write a sentence. We rarely, we rarely visit our native. We rarely visit our native. See, we rarely visit, which means negative word, negative meaning. This is not happening regularly. Okay, it happens rarely. So that this is what a negative statement. We have to write positive tag. So visit is the main verb. We and visitor, the verb does not ended with any s or es or ed. So that this is what a simple present tense. What subject? We. So that we should use do. Do. What's the pronoun? We. Do we. That's all. That's the answer. And in writing in negative, see in have form, have, has, had, and have, has, had, it can function as a main verb as well as an auxiliary. Clear? See in this sentence, I have little money. Here have functions as a main verb. So in case you can write do I is also right. Okay. For this sentence, do I, if you consider have as a main verb, have as a main verb, so that you should go for an auxiliary. Have is a present tense, I is the subject, so that we should use a do. So for this sentence, do I also the right answer. Have I or do I, both are right for this sentence. Why? Because have can function as a main verb as well as an auxiliary. If you consider this an auxiliary, the answer is have I. If you consider have as a main verb, do I is the right answer. Clear? Okay. And I'll teach you the another next thing, that is what an imperative sentence. Still now we have seen only statement. There are some imperative sentence also there. Listen, imperative sentence. Already in the previous class I told you the imperative sentence, are giving advice or suggestions, warning, like that, or giving any request or any polite mannerism, like that, or command, order, like that. See, see the sentence. Come with me. Come with me. This is what? A simple request. This is what? Simple request. In this case, you should write what? Yes, will you? Your answer should be what? Will you? Because come with me. I'm requesting you. So that is your willingness. Okay. So that will you come with me? Will you? Will you come or not, like that? Clear? So this is what an imperative sentence. See, command. Command. Keep quiet. Keep quiet. Keep quiet. What I did? I gave a command. So that can't you. Why we are using you? In the previous class already, in the previous class itself, I have told you that in imperative sentences, the subject might be you. Okay, because all the command or anything can be asked only to the person, those who are standing in front of us. That is the second person. Clear? And see the next one, polite request. Okay, please give me your pen. Please give me your pen. In case, please give me your pen. This is what a polite request. So that here you should write, wouldn't you? You should write what? Wouldn't you? Sorry, you should write would you? You should write would you, because it's a polite request. You should write would you. Okay. See, these are what command sentences. You can go through your textbook, and there are so many expressions are there. What are the expressions? I gave you simple request or command or polite expressions. Otherwise there is some obligation and invitations. The expressions like giving invitation or obligation or warning. And one more important thing, the expression starts with let or let's. If it is a start, the command starts let or let's, what will be the answer? Shall we? If a command sentence, in a command sentence, if it starts with let or let's, what should be your answer? Shall we? You should write shall we. Clear? And other important thing, see, everyone or no one, someone, somebody. In case, you should write won't they. In case in the sentence has someone or everyone. In case in this given sentence someone everyone, no one. In case if you find any words like that in the sentence or somebody, you should write what? You should write in your tag what want they. You should write want they. Clear? Good. And in case if you found a sentence like, see, someone, everyone, no one, somebody, in case if you find the words, and you should think that, and you should find that the given sentence, if it is in a positive statement, you have to write a negative want they. But what you are advised to do, you are advised to do use a they. Okay, they as the pronoun, and the will should be the auxiliary. Okay, what will be the auxiliary you should use? You should use will. And what's a sub pronoun? They. Clear? In case in a given sentence, if you find someone, everyone, no one, somebody, what will be the auxiliary you are advised to use? You are advised to use will should be the auxiliary. And what will be the pronoun? They. Okay, and you should write according to the sentence. If it is a positive, you should write want negative tag. If it is a negative, you should write a positive tag. Clear? And everything, something, nothing. So if you find everything, something, everything, something, and nothing, or this, THIS, this. And if you find any words like that in a given sentence, you should use, or you are requested to use, or you are advised to use has. Okay, has or is, and it, and has or is an auxiliary, and it should be the pronoun. In case the sentence is in a positive, you should write hasn't or isn't. Negative, has or is. What will be the pronoun? It should be the pronoun. In case the sentence has there, in case the sentence has there, you should write is as an auxiliary, and there is the pronoun. Is an auxiliary, there is an pronoun, there is a pronoun. There, in case a sentence has there and the sentence is a positive, what should be answer? Isn't there. You find there in a sentence and the sentence is a negative, you should write is there as your answer. Like that, neither or all of us, you refer your textbook and find the answers. Clear? And this is our what? These are what the question tag. So let me revise, sum up. What do you mean by question tag? Or the purpose of asking question tag is what? To confirm the statement. To confirm the statement. Very good. We can write two question tags, positive tag as well as a negative tag. In the if it is a given, in case the sentence is a positive given, sorry, the given sentence is in a positive, we should write negative tag. If the given sentence is a negative, we should write positive. And I taught you how do we write the question tag for okay, you should listen the video, and you are requested to do your book back exercises. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the tomorrow's doubt clearing class. And tomorrow we'll be having test in a question tag alone. Okay, thank you. Thank you, students.